welcome to the channel. I am Sarah with Sarah Joy's Adventures, and if we've met, welcome back. I am going on a winter camping trip with a new tent. So far it's been very successful. I've dropped my water bottle and destroyed it. So I'm gonna move this and we're gonna see what happens when I open, because that was from opening the side door. So let's see what happens when we open the trunk. They're trying to come out. Whoop! Anyways, all right, I'm gonna go set up. On a serious note, I got a new tent, so I'm gonna show you all about it and the setup for it and everything else. So here's my new tent. It is a Pomoly Leo 2. I've put it up a couple times by myself, but I haven't put the inner tent in yet. So I've sort of got the hang out of it. It took me, I owned it for like 5 days before I got the balls to cut a stove hole through it. So it's a hot tent, and it's a 1 to 2 person tent. Pretty attractive looking tent as far as I'm concerned. I'm gonna show you how I put it up. So if you ever get one of these, or if you already have, well no, if you ever get one of these, it might help you, because I had to watch a couple videos myself. It's interesting, so let's go. Here it is. I have taken it down with, a really good peg for the front, because this is where the fire pit goes, and I did one of the sides as well with the galvanized 8-inch. But yeah, so I ran to the 2 longer poles there and there, and I hooked them in the back, and then I started with the top pole and hooked it in there, and then the other top pole, and the middle pole also I had put in originally, and then did this one last. It just seemed to work for me, so that's how I put the tent up. Let's go inside. As you can see, it doesn't have like the winter bottom, but let me go inside. I'm going to put the inner tent in and put it up before I go any further with pegging it down, because I don't know what the story is with the inner tent. I've not set it up yet. Oh, there's a bug already, and we're supposed to be winter camping. There's a bunch of hooks, if you can see them all along the outside, and that's where the tent pegs in, so, or hooks in I should say. So I'm going to get that done. I don't know what to do with these really. Take a peek inside. Nice and cozy. There's little clips on all 4 sides that you clip them in, and this is the inside. So yeah, Not sure what that little green thing is there, but whatever. We'll figure that out. And then there is doors on each side that come out. So there's doors on each side here, here. You want to be careful with these doors if you have a stove though, because they could just flop on in and catch on fire and melt. So there's another door. Right here we've got one vent. Can't get it on. Oh, somehow, someway. We have a vent. And then there is a vent back here. And then we have another vent right here. So I'm going to load all my stuff in and see what else we need to do for final touches. But this is it. The Pomoly Leo 2 at an Amazon near you. So yeah, before I start bringing things in, we are at Winter Camping Nova Scotia Summit in Porters Lake, Nova Scotia at Porters Lake Provincial Park. It is the 5th annual summit, and this group has been together for 5 years. I joined on January the 5th, and that's actually when the group was created in 2021. And I went on my first trip in March of 2021 to a place called Bear Falls, which is in Nova Scotia along the Medway River. So yeah, here is the site. So the girl that created this group is amazing. She goes above and beyond to plan these beautiful trips. And look at my spot. I was actually here last year. It's the same campsite, so exciting. It's beautiful. It is probably around close to 4. Sunset's close to 5, so gonna have to get a fire started and get my stuff loaded and things like that. Don't know if we'll be doing a cold dip because this ice looks pretty solid. It is January and there's no snow to pull my sled. How sad. I'm going to cook hot dogs for supper tonight. I'm staying 2 nights, so I have something special planned for tomorrow night's dinner. Tonight's dinner is traditional Sarah style hot dogs. Yeah, let's see inside the tent. I don't have the fire going yet. Kind of regretting that I didn't twist that a little bit, because this is where I plan on getting in and out of the tent, and I might have to switch sides and get out on the others. No, I have to get out here. I don't know, we'll see. But I wouldn't recommend going in and out of the tent on that door because that stove gets hot. The flaps would blow into the stove if you're not responsible, and also it's just I would bump in my butt on that stove, and I think it would be really good if it was hot. I'd go through a lot of pants. So here's the inside. So it's just like the orange tent. Look at this comfy bed. Like, this is amazing. Now, I'm only 5'4", but I've got lots of pillows, so I can sit up and read a book, have a little fire here going. I have a little holder for lights, and yeah, this is pretty amazing. I like this. Providing the stove doesn't set the back of the tent on fire, because it's really close. This will be an amazing experience. Like, look at this. Let me show you this. Look at this view. Look at that. Can you imagine? Isn't that cool? Gosh. With the stove lid, I'll have plenty of video of that. This stove I got on Amazon. Look at these little animals. They're so cute. This stove is about 14 inches high, just in case, because I found a lot of reviews on the Pomoly Leo, but they're all using like little tiny Pomoly stoves, so I didn't think this stove was gonna fit, and I was freaking out because I really wanted this stove because I love little animals and like other reasons, but it's yeah, so it just fits. Look at the, see, it's pretty close, you know, and I'm debating still. We'll see how tonight goes. But I had bought a Pomoly, it's a fire blanket thing that goes underneath the stove, and what I was going to do is I was gonna Velcro right here and then Velcro one side of this, maybe cut it down and then just have it on the back, just to maybe give myself a little more reassurance, because like this stove gets hot and I just worry about this warping or melting. So we'll see how tonight goes, and I've brought it all with me to do the operation in the field. The operation. So yeah, this is it. I even brought my suitcase. It's cozy in here. I gotta make dinner because it's dinner time. Just what I needed. So we're having hot dogs tonight, and I got some Costco salad to go along with it. Put a little sauce. Meh. I'm not in the mood for pumpkin seeds and craisins tonight. Just been eating a lot of them lately. We're just gonna have salad with syrup. While the hot dogs are cooking, don't worry, I'm not crazy. I'm not going on the ice, but I am curious. It's definitely thickened up. It's gonna be a nice night. Guess it's time to get them. Oh, it's so cold. It's starting to get cold. Alright, I rescued the dogs. Oh, so hot. They are spicy jalapeno. I got them at Gateway when they were on sale, and I froze them. Whoop. Whoop. There we go. Oh, there we go. Stay. Delicious dinner. Hot dogs taste really good in the cold. Look at these. Cheers. This has been a pretty good experience so far. I have my CO detector up here, and so that way I can make sure there's Hopefully not a lot of CO emissions. I have been watching just around the edges and stuff. It is definitely getting really warm, but I just want to make sure there's nothing melting or anything. It seems pretty structural. I'm just gonna relax here for a little bit, maybe listen to a book, and yeah. Anyways, I'm going to head to bed, and tomorrow is a big day. We're doing a lot of activities with the winter camping group. There is all kinds of fun plans, so I'll bring you to what I can. It is a lot of people there, so I don't want to record people that don't want to be recorded. I didn't go to the community fire tonight because I just wanted a night just to kind of relax, so I will do that tomorrow night, and I hope you guys have a great sleep. Good night. Good morning. It's 9 a.m. and I'm just getting ready and out of bed here. It rained a lot. It didn't get wet in here, which is good. I got wet a little bit in the vestibule. Didn't seem to get wet in here though, but it was really windy. I don't find that the tent moves a lot in the wind. Like usually it's flapping around and stuff, and I didn't find it was very noisy that way. Today there's all kinds of stuff planned. It all starts at 11, so I'm gonna try to get ready for then. I slept like 9 hours, but it wasn't the greatest quality of sleep. So anyways, let's get coffee started because I need one. So we're doing a scavenger hunt, and I got the first clue, but shh, don't tell anyone. This is it right here. We're just casually walking by. Yeah, we have to go south and find a ferry house and knock 3 times. If you can think about what you would think a ferry, like a toilet ferry maybe? That's the only houses we're gonna find here, southerly. So we're heading. Anyways, I gotta cut it off because everyone's gonna know. So the first clue was just being here for 5 years. So we went to a site with a 5 on it, which was site 50 down there. So we found the next clue, which was down on the end. And there was the cutest little house, and it was there. So they say the next clue, we have to go north and look for a mushroom. And we need to look hard or we might cannot find it. So the winds were like 50 plus K yesterday, and I want to show you what happened at one of the campsites. This tree fell down in the middle of the night. Now, if that doesn't put anxiety on you, I don't know what will. But the winds are supposed to be dying down today, but tonight there is a freezing rain situation happening about
2 in the morning it's starting, and then around 5 it'll turn into snow. So I'm gonna risk it, brave the burr, stay Saturday night too, because I just want to have 2 nights out and enjoy the fresh air and the outdoors. So if it means I gotta set up in rain and snow, then I guess that's what I'm gonna have to do. But the good thing is I go straight home after that. Anyways, about this last clue, I have since kind of given up. I'm just kind of walking just to walk. It was supposed to be a mushroom that was in a path somewhere, but and I've lost all the friends that I had searching with me. So at least I got a few clues. I'll show you them. They're really cool. They're cute. Brittany arranged all of this. So I showed you the wood, but I don't think I showed you this cute little thing right here. Isn't that sweet? So cute. We've decided to come back and check and see if anyone else won. And if they did, we're just gonna go back and just show off the clue. Alright, I think we're on to something. I think I just thought of something, and I know where this clue has to be. And the funny thing is, though, on a serious note, we were there. We were at the place that the clue was. We just didn't look hard enough. So we could have won, our team, but we didn't look hard enough. And we just talked to the people that won. They were like literally just behind us. So, damn it. I think I found it. Let's look. Oh my gosh, we found it! Oh. Take your string and tie your favorite knot. Well, my favorite knot I can show you, but let's get a string. Alright, so I'm gonna show you my favorite knot. Knot. We're doing, so we go around this twice. Yeah, this is not. This is knot. How it's done. Let's try this one more time. Alright, so you put it around the thing you need to tie. Let's find a thing we need to tie. Okay, so we put it around the thing, and then we take this and we go over and around twice, and then you go underneath the bottom. You're like, what? It's called like a trailer hitch notch or something. It's for when you're guy lining and you want your guy line to be adjustable. Look at this. Can you see this? This is amazing. I did it. So this is how I knotted my guy lines, because you can make it loose if you want to, but yet it won't do it. So there you go. All right, so here's our winner prize. So I got my badge that I've been wanting. I just haven't been able to pick up, and we got some toe warmers, but they're not just toe warmers, they're whole insole warmers. Winners! Back from the tent walk, and that was super exciting. We're gonna make some supper. It is
4:30, so sun's gonna go down soon. I'm in love with this tent. I was so proud to show it off today. It's absolutely stunning. Some comments I got was, it's perfect for you. It is perfect for me because I love little tents. I love to like get up in a little ball and have my cozy little space and read if I want to. I could cook breakfast if I want to, but most of the time I like to be outside. Now that there's no wind and it is really warm, it's like +5. Here is a look at it with this. Both sides do this, by the way. And I had showed you, I think that it comes out also, and you can take hiking poles and make kind of a tarp thing out of it. It has a screen door that also is a full door. So if you just want it to come out and just have no bugs, you can use the screen. This beautiful scene of Porters Lake Provincial Park. I had an amazing day here today with everybody. I'm so glad you all turned up. All right, so let's cook some nachos. Campfire nachos. I've got a couple coals heating up on the fire right now, and I'm going to try this out. I just got this cast iron pan from Princess Auto for like $50. Another one of my Christmas gifts. I have no idea how this is going to turn out, by the way. I have some Tex-Mex cheese, so I'm just gonna lay a layer of Tex-Mex cheese on here. Now I just chop them all up and put them in one. I've pre-chopped because I'm smart and I love jalapenos, so we're gonna load it up with some jalapenos and then some tomatoes. It's my nachos. Oops, I dropped one. I better pick that up. I'm just gonna put a couple on the top. I want to put it in the coals, and I want to put some coals over top because it's really important that this cooks versus the bottom. There's not much to cook there. It's all cooking the top. So I am going to place this, hopefully not regretfully, but I'm gonna place it upside down so I can throw all the coals in here, and that way that can heat up the top versus if I would have put it this way. Now make sure you have a pair of gloves if you do it the other way so that you could take the lid off, because normally you just take it off with this, but in this case, once it's hot, the lid's going to be really difficult to pull off. So just make sure you have some fireproof gloves. I have some that came with the stove. It's probably going to take like 20 minutes or so. So let's see how it turns out. So I'm just going to place this here. Oof. For a little bit. All right, let's take a peek and see how these are going. Oof, smoky. Oh yeah, they sound done. They are a little bit burnt in places, but they look absolutely delicious. Perfect. Pretty good. I'm happy with them. Back into the tent. I've had the fire going for a whole 2 minutes and it's super warm in here. I'm just gonna settle in for the night, and it's about 10 o'clock. We had an amazing time at the fire tonight. Lots of people showed up. It's crazy how much this group has grown. I can't get over like how much effort it takes to put this on. Anyways, I'm gonna go to bed. Have a good night. Good morning. It is 7. What? I thought it was 7:30, but it's actually 9 a.m. I don't know how that just happened, but yeah. So I had set a fire, all excited to make coffee and everything else, but we have to leave in like 2 hours. So I'm gonna show you what we're packing out in. It's like not freezing rain, but it's too warm for freezing rain. But it's a little snowy, so yeah. I kind of just threw everything in the Jeep. It's a mess. Like everything's just balanced, you know? I just wasn't in the mood because I didn't have coffee yet and I haven't eaten or anything and I gotta drive home. So in this kind of mess, but it was a great trip. It was an awesome weekend. We had presentations on Leave No Trace and about winter camping and what to know before you go, and big communal fires and food. And thanks again, Brittany, for organizing it. You truly are amazing. Like this is a great weekend with a great turnout, and I had so much fun. So much fun. I stayed for the ice-ish, snowish rain and packed up in that Leave No Trace, pack in, pack out, and the ice has a layer of rain. It's about 0 to +1-ish right now Celsius, so the snow it's not going to be an icy mess, thank goodness. It's just going to get a little bit warmer. And thanks so much for watching. I hope to see you again soon. Bye.